There are so many different best practices that people will go by, and the best practices are guardrails. There are things that say, well, this is how it was done before, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way that you have to do it. You have to customize it into how it aligns with who you are and what you're doing. Because if you don't, then what you're doing is you're basically creating something that's a copy of what's already been done, and you won't stand out with it. We can all basically, and I would say most people that have been around for any amount of time, they find themselves running into that at some point. Because at one point you go, okay, well, this is who I am, this is what I'm about. And then you start to realize, okay, well, it's nice to have a business, but I also have to be able to keep the lights on. So you start looking at ways where it's like, okay, well, do I have to make these compromises? Do I have to make these tweaks? Well, I talked to this person, they said, well, this is what the problem was. And one of the things that I appreciate about what you do is that you're not making it about you. You do create custom solutions. There are coaches, there are strategists, there are a lot of people out there that will tell you how to do it their way and say, this is how you can get it done. And that's where people end up kind of going left with it because it stops being about them and it starts being what that person knows how to do their way. So I think it's important to be able to not just know that about yourself, but know that from the person that you're seeking out to be able to get answers with and know that there's that alignment.